Ladies and gentlemen, we need to give a huge shout out to Pepe. The man stayed up for 15 hours streaming. After the launch of Necropolis, man, did 100%, all 6 paths, absolutely cooked. It was crazy, dude. I was kind of jumping in and out of this stream like last night. Went to bed, probably slept like 5-6 hours, got up early to do the guide for Necropolis, and he was on his final path. And I was asking him a few questions about who he was using, kind of like trying to catch up on the stream and everything. And this man was just absolutely cooking pretty much every single matchup with Aegon. I think everything aside from just a few opponents, he got down with Aegon. I think the only matches that he at least said, because it is a very long stream, and I think, it can get a little bit jumbled and everything merges together. So just off the top of his head, when I asked him, like, okay, what does Aegon not work for? He said the Diablo. The Diablo is the one we actually soloed at Kabam HQ, and I did the solo at Kabam HQ with Sandman. Sandman works really good for that. But Human Torch as well, that's what Pepe used for the Diablo solo. And also, apparently, there is a Gallon on one of the paths that Aegon can work for, but it's very expensive, not really that ideal. So he just used Tigra for that one instead. So those seem to be kind of the big 2 fights. Aside from that, there is the Namor. He used... I think he started off like using Shuri, but then just ended up like plowing through a Nick Fury in the end. And also Attuma, he thought Aegon wasn't going to work for, but like Aegon's actually like his damage is just so good that he just still could power through that fight, but it was a bit expensive on the chip damage. So every single time he was doing Attuma, he needed to fully heal up in order to do that. Now, if you're not already subscribed to Pepe, I definitely head over to his channel. I think, like, any way you look at the top 5 list of best players, like, Pepe's always up there, and he's usually, like, top 3, top 2, or top 1, because this guy is absolutely ridiculous. If you watch the Battle Realm Brawl, he came second in it next to Fintech. He was 1 minute behind me on the completion of Necropolis. But I think if the bugged Grandmaster wasn't there and he had like a few more troubles than I did in the final phase, and I think I just kind of got lucky, to be fair. But the difference was like 1 minute on the completion. It was absolutely absurd. But before that, he was like well ahead in terms of time. And also on the easy Titania path as well, on the live stream, he managed to do that path in 1 hour and 48 minutes. So this guy's like time is just absolutely insane. Like he was absolutely cooking through the Necropolis, and it was a really good completion. And you've also got to respect like anybody going in this early on to do 100% as well, like right out of the gate, doing it live when you just have no idea like what is gonna wall you or roadblock you or kind of be in your way for getting that 100% completion, because being the first person into a piece of content like this is absolutely terrifying. But yeah, it's just it's so crazy, dude. Like I was kind of hoping with Necropolis again, one of the reasons I went on Aegon, I was like, okay, well, if I rank up my 6-star Aegon, I'm getting like, 2 more 6-star ascended champions. If he's even good for, let's say, 30-50% of the fights, like, going to be well worth it. However, Aegon now, it seems, is good, if not one of the best options to take for like 90-95% of fights, which is absolutely absurd. Even the things that people didn't think he was going to be like that good for, granted, he actually is getting a bit clapped now by Apocalypse. I think this is just, like he's, fair play to him. Like he's like 14, 15 hours into this stream. But yeah, like Aegon he's just doing so much work, man, getting through all these fights that we kind of thought that, oh, okay, we're going to hit this point and he might actually start struggling a little bit, but it just seems like he has the ability to power through. Again, it looks like if you're looking to like save units or do it like super optimally, there are like certain things and paths that have been done by players like Karate Mike, obviously, with the 4 Baron Zemo team and the 1 Shuri team he used yesterday for his first run taking down this path. But if you're, just some player that's been saving up units and revives for a long time, and you've got an Aegon and you want to just plow your way through everything, kind of brute force it, again, it does look like that has been now confirmed to be a pretty viable strategy for the majority of 100% in Necropolis. So kind of really, I mean, just for me personally, dude, I'm really happy to see that, like, I don't think I'm going to need a Shuri to do 100%, and then I can do 100%. And the really cool thing from the reward as well, if we have a look at the end of the stream, if you haven't already seen this about Necropolis rewards, is that there is in fact a champion selector. So when you kill the Grandmaster, you get to pick any 7-star champion that came out in the base pool here. So you can pick literally like friggin' Titania, Hulk's in there, Mantis is in there. But Pepe, he's a big Battlegrounds player, dude. And, Battleground Brawl, like, Killmonger was the star of the show. So he awakened Killmonger. Fair play to him, man. Absolute fair play, because Killmonger is an absolute menace on defense there. But I think just watching this stream as well has actually given me a lot of confidence that 100% Necropolis is like not too far of a reach, but also I'm not like in a mega rush to do it, but I'll probably like slowly work toward it, maybe over the next few weeks. Like I'm already like quite keen to jump in again and do another path, man. But the fact that, we're having a full exploration done, 100% Necropolis in friggin' like, 15 hours is just nuts. I think Abyss was something like 24 to 48 hours. So just in comparison, it feels so much quicker. And on top of that as well, I think one of like the core reasons is that even in Abyss, right, the majority of opponents, they had about like, if you're looking at the bigger ones, about 5.8 million. And back then we were using champions that were 5-star rank 5. And now we've got 6-star rank 5 champions. And they're ascended as well. I say champions, it's a champion. There's no 4 horsemen of the Necropolis. It literally is just Aegon and a cheeky bit of plowing through all of the revives of Unit Man as well. So he is just the absolute horseman, the absolute solo carry for the majority of things, aside from having a reverse control immune champion, ideally just to make the final phase of the Grandmaster, a little bit easier to deal with. So just to quickly show, this is the Attuma from this morning. I actually watched this live because I was like, oh, dude, I'm like most worried about Attuma because I don't have Shuri. But again, like Aegon, just you get those Furies, you just cooking and like chunking off so much health off this man that, he really starts going down quite quickly. But again, the big thing is the damage back on this. Like every time it's triggering, it's like almost about 2,400 damage. So this fight, again, is going to be like a big health potion sink for anybody that does want to do 100% in Necropolis. But overall, it doesn't really look like there are that many fights that are kind of like health potion sinks. So it looks like Attuma is kind of like one of the primary ones to use your health potions on if you're looking for like 100% exploration. And again, Aegon just absolutely clapping this path. But before that, he used a combination of Shuri and also Nick Fury for the Namor. But I think, again, mainly sticks to, just if we go back and have a look at this, it's mainly like Nick Fury for the majority of this one. Just going to go back a little bit more. But yeah, this is a path like I was a little bit worried about. But after seeing Pepe do it with like Nick Fury and Aegon, dude, it actually seems pretty chill. Like there's not like a whole lot that's a massive step up. I think I'm maybe a bit more worried about just how annoying that Apocalypse is going to fight. But like, again, overall, I think nothing is like terrifying me as much in comparison to like certain fights like back in the day. Like, I was so scared of like the Labyrinth of Legends Juggernaut and Venom Pool, dude. Venom Pool was horrible in the Labyrinth of Legends. So yeah, the fact that, we've just had so many people go in just absolutely clapping these fights already, and the fact that we've already seen somebody pull off 100% exploration in 15 hours using Aegon, it's filling me with a lot of confidence and excitement to actually get in and get that, 7-star rank 3 generic gem and hopefully bag the Valiant title as well. Well, guaranteed that we bag the Valiant title. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, I just want to say huge congratulations to Pepe, man. Absolutely smashed it. What a warrior, just powering through. Getting it done, doing all 6 paths, being the first to do many of these paths as well. So yeah, massive hats off to him. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for watching the video. If you did enjoy it, please do smash that like button. Check out Pepe's live streaming channel below and drop him a sub. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day.
All right, we got Seatin versus Pepe. You guys don't know Pepe. He's in the tournament this weekend. Good luck.
Pepe is one of the best MCOC players.
He's one of the best MCOC players, but he's about to get clapped in Tekken 3 from Seatin, the man of legends.
What? Dude, I've landed like 3 hits.
Seatin, you're on the left, right?
Wait.
Hey,
Come on, son. Come on. I'll give you a... Oh, come on.
But issues, it's not...
Oh!
You got some lag. I saw
Come here. No, you're just waiting there.
Oh! Round 1 in the books.